Hi friends, Acquisitive Margot here, and today's story is Rising Angels Reborn. I was just fucking with the audio because it was super loud, so I hope it's a little better. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. It's difficult for me to manage the audio because my computer is loud. I have to fuck with the audio in the game and fuck with the audio in the capture software, whatever. Anyways, this game was one of my friends. Everyone's my friend. One of my friends, Kronos, is his name. Ow. Ow. Asked me to play this because it's free to play on Steam, and he was interested in it. From what I know about this game, it's okay. You can see my cursor, but blonde chick in the middle with green eyes. That is us. That is the protagonist. And this is futurist. It's sci-fi. We're in outer space, but we're with like demon chicks and stuff. From what it appears. I guess it's different races, different planets. And it is, I don't want to say a dating simulation, but you get to choose a romance between one of these lovely characters we see around us. We got, I don't know if that blue-haired one is a boy or girl. I think it's a girl fox. That looks like a normal human girl. That looks like a girl with cat ears. That looks like a normal boy. That looks like an elf. That looks like an actual angel. And that looks like a demon. You can't see me pointing. I like the music. Sound effects might be a little loud, but whatever. Actually, I don't know about the voices. Hold on here. Audio. We don't want to drown out my beautiful voice, now do we? Data. Human. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff, huh? Okay. So, Kitsune, we know what that is. Elves, we know what that is. A Fricon. Considered weakest of the races. Average in short stature, white or blue wings, weakened immune system, decreased vitality and stamina, above average intelligence for a mental illness, and short lifespan. How are they not extinct, first of all? Horns, pointed ears, black wings, above average constitution, long lifespans, above average intelligence, and thick skin. Afrik, that's that demon guy in the background. Draymon. Digimon. Pointed ears, but above average height, above average constitution, incredibly long lifespans, powerful tails. And wings and hair of varying shades of gold, green, blue, or red. Okay, we know what a Minotaur is. Rounded ears, large heads. Below. A mouse? Hobbit. Okay, I think that's enough looking around. We get the gist of this game, so let's start. Oh, is this self-insert? You never feel as much pride as the first time you are given a command. Or you are given command. Very different. An instructor at the academy once told me that it's not self-insert. There is something to be said about that. My first command was a listening outpost on some backwater swamp planet that didn't have an official name. I called it my watery hell. My command consisted of myself, 2 automated recording machines, and a virtual intelligence to manage the machines. I was alone during my stint as a lieutenant of the brevet captain. The only thing that kept me sane were the games of my virtual system. I'm pretty sure I managed to beat every single role-playing game known to the galaxy. Sure, there haven't been very many made since the war for our survival started so many years ago, but still. When I signed up to fight, I thought the Katajun Defense Force would have been smart enough to send me to the front. little bitterness. Nope, I go to the watery hell with constant mole problems. They send my classmates who are far less capable than I to the front. Those losers got the command task force and fight. And like I predicted, most of them perished with their commands. They were blind fools, idiots. If I would have been there, this war would have been over by now. Oh, that's pompous. Jesus. Instead, innocent people, brave warriors, and powerful war machines had to be sacrificed to some dumb tactical officer's bad battle plans. Not anymore. I've been watching the Loadmaster and her droids moving cargo for a few minutes. I might have to inquire if she knows anything about my welcoming party. As I walk up to her, excuse me, I catch notice of her short stature and non-regulation issue hat. Great, she's a Hobbin. A mouse, maybe? During my academy and training years, I never saw too many of them. While nimble and dexterous, they aren't what you'd call our A-class students. Most of them are dense as rocks. Even now, she's smiling and waving at me with unprofessional excitement. No bearing, no discipline. Oh, we kind of look like the badass, don't we? We're Natalie. That's the name. Excuse me, but could I ask you a quick question? Kylie.
Certainly, how can I help you?
I glance over her uniform and notice the small insignia that tells me she's a lowly flight officer. If this is the sort of professional treatment my forces give, I'm going to have a difficult time. Still, she's a member of the crew and someone I'm going to have to work with on a day-to-day basis. I can tolerate a little bit of it. I am Major Natalie Pucille. I am looking for the bridge.
You are almost there.
Thank you for your assistance, Flight Officer.
I'm glad to help out. If you get lost, I'll be finished loading soon and can show you around.
That's kind, but I should be fine. Al. Who's Al? Don't worry, Kylie. We're here to show her around. Oh, I'm laughing at the dude with wings. Just because that's so just angel-like. I don't know, it caught me off guard. Anyways, waiting at the end of the hall were a pair of majors approaching me. My real welcoming party, I guess. One of them is a handsome, pale-fared Frickin. Frickins are the ones with poor immune systems. With large creamy wings and a soft, cheery look on his face. The other man is Soul. Al and Soul, okay. You've gotten soft over the years, Natalie. Maybe I have, but at least I haven't gotten lax with my support, letting a kid load all of the supplies by herself. I expect better leadership from you. I always thought you were asleep during the delegation class at the academy. You're the one to talk. I know you slept through the first aid course.
I take it you two know each other?
We graduated from the same academy class. Old friends.
Is Major Hackett smiling?
I know, this may be the sign of the Armageddon. I'm just glad that something could warm my wingman's heart. My name is Alphonse Tenzin. You already know Soul. Major Natalie Pucille, reporting. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm Flight Officer Catalina Miji. I'm not actually a kid, I'm a Hobbin.
It's nice to meet you, Flight Officer Miji. Though you could stand to listen to Soul a bit about professionalism. He's right about some things.
I'm sorry, ma'am. It's been hard adjusting to military life.
That sweat kind of looked like a teardrop for a second. Keep at it. Be the best officer you can be.
Yes, ma'am.
I can see why you like her, Soul. Hush, Major Tenzin. We need to get going and let Natalie settle in before Rasuna gets her claws out.
You mean Commander Rasuna?
Oh, fuck. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be so loud. But that was funny, her face.
Going to go back to loading the supplies, sir.
Please. Do you see what I have to go through? That's why I'm glad to see you, Natalie. So I can correct you as well. Here, let me take your luggage. Are you sure? Let's drop these bags off and take a tour of the ship. It's small, but our work is cut out for us.
I'd let him. So let Zuri carry all of her luggage without even offering a single shred of help.
Zuri can roundhouse kick me through a wall. She doesn't need help.
Or Kylie.
Meh. You packed light, as always. Uniforms and basic healthcare needs. I packaged just like the deployment list recommended. Most people don't listen to that. They seem to think we have plenty of space on the ship for things like dumbbells and personal effects.
I was told that the list was official record.
You were told right. The force is growing to slack. Take Kylie, for instance. I don't think we could have had a better quartermaster. She's a wizard with our equipment. Nothing ever stays broken. Stays broken, but it gets broken. That's lovely. If you need something, it is stocked in the next supply run. But you saw how she treats superior officers. She seems to think regulations of professional behavior don't matter if you just do it well. We have those regulations for a reason. We deal with life and death situations. You have to be able to know exactly what the person next to you is going to do. Exactly. You wouldn't believe how grateful I am to have someone here who understands that. Rosuna just doesn't understand what being good and being a team. That being good and being a team just doesn't cut it. Well, I'm here now. We'll start bringing the ship up to code. Damn right! So, you really didn't help poor Kylie with her bags?
It was okay. I managed.
Well, he can make it up to you by helping finish loading the equipment. I think that's the first thing we can bring up to code. I love how Al and Kylie are smiling. Only for you, Natalie. I guess he's the main love interest then. Soul. At least that would be the canon pairing.
I'll help. Kylie never asks for help when she needs it.
Let's show her the power of a trio of majors.
I'm starting to believe that the gods may have blessed us with your presence here.
Ooh, are you religious? Aww. I mean, don't start talking about us meeting as fate and shit, or else I'm not gonna be interested. If I can still move after this, I'll consider agreeing. Thanks, Soul. I'm only helping because Kylie is our quartermaster. I wouldn't waste my time if some of those boxes didn't contain stakes from back home in Quinn. What's this expression supposed to be? But then we are going back to the tour. No further delays, please. Deal. I kind of like the, I like how everyone's getting along. That looks like a video game up on that screen monitor, the top one on the ceiling. Anyways, welcome to the bridge. It isn't much, but it beats being stuck in that tiny core-lit cockpit. You flew fighters? 2 years on the front line with the KSS Shion. I hope I said that right. Sounds exciting. Not when you get caught up in a major conspiracy. Please tell me you aren't planning to overthrow the board of directors while you are working here. My career can handle another one. Whoa, what? On second thought, don't ask. It brings up too many bad memories. What the fuck? We're missing the actual plot of the story right now. I love the art I like the expressions being made. Speaking of bad memories, where is your ball and chain? I thought both you and Lena are going to be fighter pilots together. Don't ask. Was it that bad? Ask me, would have had a few drinks. I am so getting you drunk. You don't drink. God damn it. So don't ask me again, please. Sorry. Bad memories, Nat. I never thought befriending mutts could ruin my life in so many ways. Non-humans ruined your relationship? A mutt. Commander Rasuna, okay. Major Hackett? We were talking about a pet a friend of mine had. Turned out to be a rabid dog. Oh, shit. Oh, it's a chick? Oh. So, from the picture, I thought you were a boy. Anyways. Then use the term dog. Remember what I said if I heard you disparage your fellow servicemen again? I do, ma'am. And what was that? Immediate discharge, ma'am. That is correct. Major Pusel, you would do well to note Major Hackett's lesson. We are a team here on the Nimros? Our ship's called the Nimros? That's a little too close to Nimrod for my comfort. We are a team here on the Nimros. We'll work in a single unit. I will not tolerate those who cannot act as a team on my ship. That is the one guiding principle that I must make clear. Yes, ma'am. My last experience with SITO was not... I don't know what SITO is. Was not a pleasant one. I hope to not repeat it. I want to change your voice. I want to change her voice to... I want to change her voice to that Captain Cat chick from Treasure Planet. You know the one. Quite right. Like, she was British. She was kind of British. I bite my lip. Great. She is one of those commanders who have had a bad experience with that organization in the past. Sure, some of us may be a little cutthroat and determined, but we get results. The stories I've heard from my instructor were brutal. Selling out your command for success was common, not an exception. I don't believe in that mentality. There are limits to how far you can go before you become the monster you are fighting to destroy. Taking a sip.
Delicious.
Never will I sink that low. Am I gonna have to make a decision involving that later? Don't let me do that, because I'm gonna make the wrong choice. You have nothing to fear from me, Commander. Earn my trust, Major Pusel. I want to give it to you, but you need to prove yourself. I will. Damn it. I completely forgot to report in. Ma'am, Major Natalie Pusel reporting in. I am the Special Investigations and Tactics Officer assigned to the KSS Nimros. Welcome to my ship, Major. She is one of the best tactical officers in the force, ma'am. I've read the training report. Top of your class, correct? Yes, ma'am. How many failed out of your class? Around 40%. And the average is 20. Why do you think that happened? Lack of dedication. They were not cut out for the service. And what did you do to help them pass? Everything you could, am I right? Nope, I let them sink like rocks. We fight and die as a team on this ship, Major. Earn my trust. Yes, Commander. At 10:05, we'll be holding an all-call for the ship. What the fuck is with Soul's face right now? You will brief our mission and the entire crew. Until that time, you are off duty, Major Hackett will be your guide. There's a period in there and I missed it. Thank you. You have her quarters decided, Major Hackett? Yes, I was gonna put her in the empty room. Incorrect. She'll be rooming with Captain Moonfollow. And what will we be doing in the empty room? Our ship doctor says he is tired of sleeping in the med ward and laid claim to it. That slimy... Yes, ma'am. That's all. Dismissed. Let's get out of here quickly before she thinks of something else. Wait, I have a question to ask. Alright. Certainly. What are you curious about? Choice. How is the comm link for the ship for gaming? Please tell me a little more about the ship. Oh, shit. You know what? Ooh. Oh, she's gonna fucking hate me. Is the comlink speak strong enough for multiplayer gaming? Does she even know what I'm talking about? Excuse me? I'm tired of playing single player games by myself. There have been some amazing games released in the last few years I want to play. I forgot you were a gamer. How could you forget? Even in the academy I played games when I had rare free moments, remember? I do remember. I was just hoping that maybe you had grown up after being taken away from them. I don't mock your hobbies. Please don't mock mine. My apologies. She still seems mildly confused. There's nothing better than the occasional stress relief that comes from playing a fun adventure with friends in the land of swords and shields. Still just never understood. Though I agree with Major Hackett that your energies would be better used elsewhere, I understand the need for entertainment after duty. Regrettably, our transmitter is limited, and not all non-essential communications, including personal data transmissions, are limited. Meaning I won't be able to play any multiplayer games. Correct. You can still play single-player games. I beat all the ones I want to play. You can still play with me. I want a challenge. Cold. Okay, choice. What if I used the investigation link for gaming in my off time? Please tell me a little more about the ship. Yeah! I need a dedicated link for my investigation work. What if I used that link in my spare time? You need a dedicated link? Yes, didn't you receive my request list? And you need it for playing games in your free time? Crude. I should have phrased that original question better. Think next time before you speak, Natalie. Nope! Not gonna happen! What I meant to say was that I understood what you meant to say. While I am sure you were not meaning to imply that you would use government resources for personal use, it wouldn't be possible anyway. Why not? If I already have the link, what is wrong with me continuing to use it? As I have already stated, we only use one device for transmitting and receiving off-board communications. Anytime you are using it for your work, we cannot use it for other purposes. If anything, your work is the reason why you couldn't use it. We will have to use it for our communications during those times you are not working. Oh, I understand. I remember having the exact same conversation with Kika and her navigational equipment. Kika? Lieutenant Kika Starr, our navigator. Her father is some bigwig politician. I can't place the name. Well, it turns out that she's a hardcore closet gamer. Every time we catch her playing on shift, she always denies it and blames it on the other Lupin. Oh, he was gonna say mutt. He's racist. I'll have to talk to her to see if she knows any good ways to link out. Good luck with that. She'll probably put you into indentured servitude for the answer. Hey, you're a bedfellow. What? Never mind. Are you absolutely positively sure there is no other way? I think we've already beaten that idea upside the head. Fuck it! Fuck it! I'm gonna dig Natalie into the deepest hole on our first day with Commander Rasuna. I got a few minutes. Really? There's no other way at all? I think we all just aren't utilizing the transmitter to its fullest capacity. You have the shouting face, but you say nothing. Oh dear. I'm really pushing my luck here, aren't I? I would hazard a guess and say yes. This ship is not your personal resort. We have a mission to do here, and we expect you to give it your all. Without a doubt, ma'am. Then look at it this way. The faster we accomplish our mission, the faster you will get back to civilized space and your games. That's a way to put it. I guess that's as good a motivation as any. I hope my sealed orders aren't too complex. I want a promotion that leads me to a ship where I have the technology to play a game now and then. Excuse me. Until then, I will have to make do. I copy, ma'am. I'll give it my all. Good to hear. I hate to cut the question and answer session short, but we should continue the tour. You don't want to start your first day tomorrow with no sleep, right? I can feel the first traces of exhaustion begin to set in. This is the first time I've had to do anything remotely like work in years. It feels wonderful, though tiring. Maybe having me mumble through the briefing tomorrow might make it a little more interesting. No doubt. By your leave, ma'am? Rest well, Major Pusil. Pusil? We expect much from you. Dismissed. Let's go drop off your medical records with the perv and grab a bite to eat. That sounds delightful. I'm famished. If Kylie finished stocking everything, we might be able to make a decent meal from the synthesizer. No cook? No cook. Aw, is our main female protagonist gonna be the cook? Feminism marches on. We have some limited cooking facilities, but alas, no cook. I don't think I'd want to eat any more dog food anyway. Loophead food. Same thing. Trust me, Wolfie can't cook well. You try eating it, but you'd rather have the synth stuff. Because she's a loopid, or because she can't cook? Can it be both? I'm not saying all food the mutants cook is bad, but loopid stuff is just bland and mushy. Try it if you want, you'll see. I can make a decent meal, though. I'll make you some nice sometime. I'll have to compare them. Then we'll have to have a contest to prove it. Not tonight. You promise? I promise. Let's get going. Okay. That's a good place to save. Quick save complete. Is there... What's this? Loading will lose unsafe progress, so you didn't know. I'm just gonna... make complete sure that I'm... What's this? No. That's not... Okay. I'm gonna end this chapter here. I'm gonna fix it. No. Don't do that. No. It's going on its own. It's going on its own. We're having technical difficulties. I'm gonna end this chapter here. See you guys next time.